Yo, what is good, yo? It's your boy Ty, back here with another video. Now, I know the card arts aren't all here, and I wanted them to be here, but I waited, 3 or 4 minutes, and there isn't card art yet for these new cards. By the end of the video, it should be here, but we do get, next is now loyalty players, including Steph Curry, Udonis Haslem, Damian Lillard, David Robinson, Reward, Sam Jones, and John Havlicek. So some pretty good cards that I'm honestly super excited about. But before we get into it, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please smash the subscribe button as we're on the road to 35,000 subscribers, starting with Ruby Steph Curry. Now, obviously, I'm excited personally about Steph Curry, and this Steph Curry is it the amethyst? Like, this is basically the amethyst Steph Curry, correct me? 41 silver badges. 41 silver badges. Okay, as you guys can see, I think the new card art has loaded in, or maybe that was just for the amethyst. But is this the exact same card? 87 3 ball, 89 3 ball. I mean, really, what is the difference in these cards? Like, this is basically outside of the cold zone, 77 speed, 70 lateral quickness. Alright, so basically this is just a worse version of this amethyst Steph Curry card minus the cold zones. He, obviously doesn't have cold zones, which is an addition, but basically this is an off-brand amethyst Steph Curry. That's the best way I can describe it. Obviously, he's going to be able to move a little bit in the half court. The 77 speed with ball is going to hurt him quite a bit. And yeah, it's just basically an off-brand amethyst Steph Curry, basically -3 in every stat compared to that amethyst Steph Curry. But still, all in all, a pretty decent card in Ruby Steph Curry, especially for the price you're going to be able to get him for. Does come obviously with those 41 badges. Now, upgradable, obviously most of them aren't upgradable, some of them are, but for a base Ruby card, Ruby Steph Curry is very, very solid. Amethyst Udonis Haslem, obviously not going to be able to shoot the ball. 69 speed, 60 lateral quickness, 6'8 power forward center. Now the tough part is, if you use him, you're probably going to have to play him at that center position just because he is short. But at the center position, he doesn't have great speed, can't shoot the ball, decent standing dunk, decent interior, and decent rebounder. But at the end of the day, how good can he truly be? Defensively, he comes with some badges. Now, he's probably only going to get 2 or 3 badge spots as well. So you got to be pretty selective on what badges you do apply to the card. But he's got a decent enough midi, decent enough tendencies. Sigs-wise, jump shot 32, Rondo's type release, which isn't terrible. I don't mind that release. All basic dribble 6. If you're running Udonis Haslem, the question I have for you is why? What is the reason for running Amethyst Udonis? Next player today, we do get Diamond Damian Lillard, and this is really the first Damian Lillard card that we have gotten that's going to be usable. 5 Hall of Fame badges, 29 gold badges, 8 on silver with 2 bronze badges. Comes with an 89 3-ball, 85 driving dunk, 87 speed ball, 94 ball handle, 88 speed. Oh no. Look at how bad they made Damian Lillard on the defensive end. My lord. The card that this guy reminds me of is a Pistol Pete. He can't get clamps, and his defensive stats are just absolutely abysmal. But on the offensive end, oh my. Damian Lillard is going to be one of the best offensive players in the game. He is only 6'2". Awful defensive stats, defensive badges is awful as well. But on the offensive end, he is going to be able to move into groove. Does have that 80 driving dunk tendency, Dame release, which is butter. Good pro 3 dribble moves. Pro 5 behind the back, which is serviceable as well. I think Dame on the offensive end is going to be a top 5 point guard. But all around, I don't even know if he's a top 10 point guard just because of how bad he is on the defensive end. Next card today we're going to look at is probably my favorite card that we did get today in Diamond D-Rob. I've been waiting all of this time for David Robinson, and we finally got one. 7'1", 7'5 wingspan, no hotspots from 3, which hurts him, but the good thing is he doesn't have any cold zones either. 77 3-ball, great midi at a 91. Because it's an 85 standing dunk, 75 driving dunk, 76 speed with his 72 lateral quickness, which is very, very serviceable, especially for the centers that we have in the game right now. We don't have that many centers that have that good of speed or lateral quickness. The best part about D-Rob is he gets corner specialist. That's very, very key for David Robinson, as well as catch and shoot, hot zone hunter, and pick and popper, another overlooked badge. especially for me, who I'm probably going to be running a lot of pick and pops with David Robinson. On the defensive end, Hall of Fame post move lockdown rim protector and tireless defender, gold box brick wall, defensive leader, hard crusher, intimidator, moving truck, rebound chaser, worm, and comes with the bronze clamps. Now, if you're trying to badge D-Rob out, I would definitely suggest giving him, the interceptor, maybe chase move or chase down artist, possibly pogo stick as well. So adding some badges to him, but look at his interior defense, strength, rebounding. Obviously, he is going to be pretty top notch. Overall, I think David Robinson is going to be a top 5 center in the game. Good inside offensive tendencies, good contest block shot. I don't know about that take charge tendency right there. But 6-wise, David Robinson release, which I've always liked in 2K. Now, we'll see if it's the same thing as it's always been. But I do think David Robinson is going to be absolutely incredible. Next player today, we're going to go with Havlicek, and then I'll go back to reward Sam Jones. Havlicek we know what he's going to give you. The 3-and-D John Havlicek, we know it. Shooting guard, 6'5", 6'8", wingspan. Hotspots from 3 out of 5 places around the arc. No hotspot from the top of the key or right wing does hurt him. 89 3 ball, 75 driving dunk, 80 speed with ball. I don't like that. 86 ball handle, 80 speed, 92 lateral quickness. Basically, his stats remind me a lot of Klay Thompson. Obviously, badge-wise, he's going to be better, but stat-wise, reminds me of Klay. Finishing-wise, Hall of Fame contact finisher, relentless finisher with 3 gold badges. Shooting-wise, difficult shots, tireless shooter, and volume shooter, all Hall of Fame with gold. Catch and shoot, clutch shooter, quarter specialist, deadeye flex for release, hot zone hunter, green machine. He does come with steady shooter, as well as the silver range extender. Now, these are the badges on current gen. I forgot to mention. Who knows on next gen of how different they're going to be and everything like that. I'll give you guys an update once my game really downloads and I get into the gameplays, because I'm going to do all of the gameplays on next gen. But playmaker wise, does have gold, break starter, lob city passer, near thirder, and space creator. Obviously, you can add some badges to him, but defensively, tireless defender, trapper on Hall of Fame with gold, clamps, interceptor, lightning reflexes, off-ball pets, pick dodger, pickpocket, and pogo stick. So, obviously, applying intimidator, heart crusher, and some badges like that are super, super important, as well as maybe a hot start. But on the as far as the 3-and-D guy, John Havlicek is going to be very, very solid. 80 driving dunk tendency, bad defensive tendencies though. 6 jump shot, 17. Caron Butler's release, which is absolutely knocked down, but all normal dribble 6. As far as shooting guard, small forwards are concerned, he's not one of my top 2 or 3 in the game. Last player today is rewards Sam Jones. 6'4", 6'7", wingspan, shooting guard, small forward. Does have hot spots from 3 out of 5 places around the arc. 6 Hall of Fame badges, 24 on gold, 3 on silver with 1 bronze badge. 94 3 ball, 80 driving dunk, 88 speed ball, 86 ball handle, 90 speed with 89 lateral quickness. Now we're talking, Sam. These are some stats that I like. 5 gold finishing badges. Comes with Hall of Fame catch and shoot, dead eye, slippery off ball, tireless shooter, and volume shooter with this silver range extender. Now he does have steady shooter, which I personally hate to see that badge. Playmaker wise, comes with Hall of Fame quick first step, as well as downhill lob city passer, near third, space creator, and unpluckable on gold. Defensively, comes with clamps, pick dodger, pickpocket, and tireless defender on gold, with silver pogo stick, trapper, and intimidator. So on the defensive end, you're going to have to finish badging him out. And honestly, when you compare Sam Jones to even a guy like Grant Hill, I'll take Grant Hill 10 times out of 10. But the thing that Sam Jones does give you is the ability to knock down shots with that 94 3 ball. Tendency-wise, 80 driving dunk, bad defensive tendencies. Jump shot 22, we all know what that is like with the Chris Mullin. Oh my lord, he's basically Chris Mullin, but a better version of Chris Mullin. Imagine 2K giving us a free Chris Mullin the next day to just give us a free or a lock-in Sam Jones. Very, very tough from 2K right here, but all in all, guys, I'm most excited about David Robinson. Havlicek's okay. I don't think he's going to be anything special. Sam Jones is very solid. Dame on the offensive end is solid. Steph Curry, Udonis, I'm not too excited about. But if you don't have Pink Diamond Steph and are looking for a budget option, he is very solid as well, guys. With the next gen coming out today as far as Xbox is concerned, we're going to do the gameplays over there for all of these players. But yeah, it's just going to be an interesting transition today. But as far as these guys are concerned, like I said, Sam Jones is obvious. Sam Jones and D-Rob are my 2 that I'm most excited about, guys. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys and have a blessed day.